Ladies and gentlemen, 3 years ago, in a similar meeting of this very council, when our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nilofer Ma'am, had just assumed the prestigious office, I had the honor of reciting a timeless couplet of Sir Muhammad Iqbal Rahmatullahi Allah. हजारों साल नरगिस अपनी बेनूरी पे रोती है, बड़ी मुश्किल से होता है चमन में दीदार पैदा. Because, Honorable DC Ma'am, once again, the Almighty Allah has honored you. In fact, chosen you to lead us towards even greater heights of excellence and empowerment. Your dedication, your sincerity, and your graceful leadership have not just guided us, they have truly inspired us.
First of all, welcome Professor Nilofer Khan, Honorable Vice Chancellor to the University Students' Council. Madam, it's always a privilege to have you here. And we welcome you again for being reappointed as the Vice Chancellor of University of Kashmir. In fact, it's a great pleasure. It's a privilege for all of us because you have nurtured this institution, you have been part of this institution, you have nurtured this institution, and Allah has again given you an opportunity to further basically stretch and further basically take more initiatives for the welfare of the students and the institution. It's my pleasure to address you all today as at this important gathering of the University Students' Council. Your presence here, I'm talking to students this time, your presence here signifies your commitment to leadership, collaboration, and betterment of student life on our campus. First and foremost, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all those newly elected council members, that are the CRs, who have been elected in the last semester and now they are first time we are together. So I welcome all of you. You have been chosen by your peers to represent their voice, hopes, and concerns. This is both an honor and a responsibility that must be carried with integrity, empathy, and deep sense of purpose. The Student Council, which we have envisaged, is the bridge between the student body and the university administration. You are not only advocates for the student welfare, but also partners in building a vibrant academic and social environment. I encourage you to foster open communication, promote inclusivity, and initiate programs that contribute positively to campus life, whether through cultural festivals, mental health awareness, community service, or academic support initiatives. As the Dean of Students' Welfare, I assure you of my full support. My office exists to ensure that every student has a safe, enriching, and empowering experience during their time at the university. We are always open to your suggestions, concerns, and initiatives. Let us remember, leadership is not about position, it's about action. I urge you to listen carefully, lead with humility, and act with purpose. Let us work together to create a university culture where every student feels heard, supported, and inspired.
As my Vice Chancellor so many times directed that we have a very clear-cut plan about the proper regulations of traffic plan in the campus, as presently we have a huge mess in the traffic in the campus. So far we have issued more than 2,000 vehicle pass in the campus passes to the staffs as well as to the students. For the vehicle entry passes for first and second semester we are not allowing because we do not have enough space for accommodating the vehicles in the campus. So we make our strategies that we should issue the pass to those students who have some genuine issues and they can have some medical problems or they are not be able to walk. We are no issuing the pass. But now we are taking some strategies and plan for accommodating the vehicles in the designated parking slots. So we have already submitted the proposal to the Vardi Registrar for onwards publications to the local dailies. So inshallah within few weeks we are now going to streamline all the vehicle entries and traffic movement in the campus. In the first instance, those who have already obtained the vehicle passes for their respective department, they will park their vehicles in the morning in the designated parking slots, and during the daytime they will not be allowed to move here and there. Even the same thing has been happened for the faculties. All the faculty members, all the residents, all the staffs, those who have issued the authentic vehicle pass, they will park their vehicles in the respective departments and designated parking slots.
Keep yourself as the important stakeholders and also the important participants in this institution. You know the history of University of Kashmir. This was the first university which was started way back as University of Jammu and Kashmir. Later on, University of Jammu came after the University of Kashmir. So just see its importance, and in order to retain that importance in different ways, academic wise, research wise, innovation wise, training wise, employment wise, placement wise, and again the ambience wise, it's duty of everyone, not only the duty of me as a Vice Chancellor. Even as a student, I have been one amongst you. I'm so proud, to have studied from this prestigious university. The other day, some, people were talking about other universities. I said, no, I cannot, agree to it. University of Kashmir is one of the best universities, and I can compare it even globally. I have seen many universities around the world. I can compare it very globally. But now, what gap is there? Gap is this, organizing ourselves. And first thing that comes, in our mind is, otherwise you see everywhere, cars are there, scooters are there, all types of vehicles are, around. It should not happen. That's why I told Professor Parvez, the Dean Students Welfare, initiate it from the students. Students should take a call on it. It's their campus. Alumni तो आप हमेशा रहेंगे, आज अगर यहाँ नहीं है, कल यहाँ से pass out होके, like as I am so proud. I am so proud of my university. I have been alumni of this university, and God gave me chance to be here again to contribute to the system. Definitely, God has given you also chance to contribute to the system of University of Kashmir. Please contribute, come to the Dean Students Welfare. कैसे हम इस चीज़ को, plan has, the Chief Proctor has already a plan. We have sat down with him. We have planned it, अभी मेरे ऑफिस के बाहर the road which goes, दोनों साइड से व्हीकल थी. कितनी दफ़ा मैंने कहा स्टॉप करो आप. I feel very bad. मैं irritate हो जाती हूँ, when I see vehicles around. We have stopped from one side. We are still organizing, and whether it's NAC team coming or no NAC team coming, but still our campus should look one of the best campuses in the J&K. So my appeal is this, pertaining to this, organizing the vehicular movement in the university.
Every one of us doesn't have a car. That's not true. There are few students who have this luxurious facility. We are not against them. Their parents have given them, God has given them, we are not against it. But at least we have to respect the students who don't have any vehicular traffic, who don't have any car, who don't have a bike. Let us have at least one side of the road free for them so that they can travel easily. There is a now the temperatures are increasing. धूप ज़्यादा है. क्यों ना हम एक रास्ता हम रखेंगे only उन students के लिए जो चल सकते हैं आराम से. Right from grade to every department. And I have asked my Chief Proctor, we have devised a plan, we have devised a policy. I will issue the order from my office so that it is implemented in letter and spirit, and we will give it the wide publicity. So inshallah Rahman, मैं आज ही वो order निकालूँगा. And one more thing is there. This restriction will not only be for the students, this will be for the staff as well. Because our staff is not much superior to the student. We are all equal. Our names are different. I am the registrar, this is a different name. There is a scholar, there is a student, there is a professor, there is my clerk, there is my honorable vice chancellor, there is my dean students welfare. So these designations doesn't matter. These designations doesn't differ. Basically, we are actually the important stakeholders of the university. Whether it is a student, it is a professor, it is a non-teaching staff, it is any officer else. So with that implementation, we will request our colleagues, in fact, we will request all the teaching and non-teaching staff. आप morning में आइए, most welcome. आप आइए, please park your vehicle at the designated parking place. उसके बाद दिन को आपको कहीं कैंटीन पे जाना है, किसी के डिपार्टमेंट जाना है, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन जाना है, एग्जामिनेशन जाना है, why you should use the cars and your bikes? आप शाम को जब आप निकलेंगे 5 बजे या 5 के बाद जब भी आप निकलते हैं, that time you take your car back. उससे क्या होगा? We will be able to restore the greenery of this campus. नंबर 1, नंबर 2, एक यूनिफॉर्म डिसिप्लिन होगा. हम तो पढ़ते हैं, दैट्स ओके, हम डिग्रियां लेंगे कल इंशाल्लाह, हम अच्छे अच्छे जगहों पे जाएंगे, हमें हमारी प्लेसमेंट्स होगी, बट एट द सेम टाइम वी हैव टू लर्न द डिसिप्लिन ऑफ द लाइफ. दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यहाँ से जाके जब आप यहाँ से निकलेंगे, इवन नो यू शुड नॉट ओनली कैरी योर दैट डिग्री सर्टिफिकेट इन योर बैग, you should carry a big baggage of what the reality of the life is and how you are going to live your life. So I think in next 1 or 2-3 दिन में ही हम इसको implement करने वाले हैं. Since we have the representatives forum of the students here, kindly convey to your class fellows, kindly convey to your students that we have to do this. Because जब आप नहीं करेंगे तो कौन करेगा? बाहर का तो नहीं करेगा ना. You are the important component of this institution. So we wish that we will be having a very great support from your side, and then you see that inshallah with the passage of time we will be we should be able to improve more standards, more things in the university.
This meeting is surely about asking the questions, showing your concerns, and at the same time we have to realize that this institution belongs to all of us. Firstly, we are very fortunate enough to have our Vice Chancellor, who is the alumni of this university. I have many things to say, but because of the time limitations, so I will try to be very brief in every point. I'll start with 2 examples. Just try to understand those 2 examples. Now, before going to those 2 examples, what is the concept of university? University has been derived from the word universal. Then second, what is the concept of student representative or any representative? Representative means it reflects the whole class. It takes care of the problems of the whole class. So arbitrarily we can say whatever is to be communicated, whatever is to be done, has to be done through the representative. So as we have the responsibilities, similarly the student representatives have the responsibilities. Now the concept of being universal means this is the last time, the last stage one student has to learn things and study things. Of course you will pass out from this, you will get degrees and then you will have job prospects. But try to understand that this is the last stage where you can have to learn many things. The moral concept, the discipline concept, the helping concept, so that every one of us gets pride in it. Now coming to those 2 examples, more recently 5 years before in 2018, one of our colleagues from Germany came. I am from mathematics department, so I teach mathematics there. And the weekend we had to go to Sonmarg. So we were together and some of 1 or 2 friends were with us. So we were going where we have this steep road. There was a car behind us who was honking. He honked like anything. Trust me, we are used to that honking. Then my friend, he was sitting behind me. I was driving the car. He said, well, please stop the car. I stopped the car. He said, I will switch from mathematics to physics. I said, why? You are about to retire now. He said, no, I will try to invent a machine which will stop honking. So you can realize these things. So your parents, our parents visit our university. They take care of all these things. They praise us many times. They ask us questions many times. And more or less, I have seen our students, they are very brilliant in studies. This is not flattering, trust me. I am the student of this university, I am here. I have traveled 200 countries because of this university. So we love this university. We have concerns for this university. Now, since this time I am dealing on only academics, but I never shy away from other responsibilities. For instance, I live very close by. I come for a walk in the morning, and if I see something disturbing somewhere in the campus, the same day I go to registrar or I go to Honorable Ma'am that I have seen this is something here, and instant action is being taken. This is my moral responsibility and mandatory also. And then many times students come with their academic problems to us, always genuine problems. See, if you don't have a problem, why should you visit me? Because your time is precious. We try to contribute humbly. As a student, you can contribute humbly. Like the parking issue was there, we can contribute in that direction. The cleanliness, the green environment, you can see throughout the world, climate change. Why that climate change is happening? What are the reasons? So besides our education, the degrees which we get at the end of the year, we have the moral responsibility to contribute in other areas. If you just say a line in favor of environment, in favor of the discipline, that will be your humble contribution. It's not necessary that you can contribute physically or financially or something else. But a word from your side can be more precious, more important. And I hope with these words, there will be a lot of cooperation from your side, from our sides. We welcome your suggestions. We'll take care of those suggestions, if not in a month, maybe in 2 months, maybe in 3 months, but surely we will work on those.
वहाँ फैंस भी चलते हैं और हम डायरेक्टर के पास गए थे एसीज के लिए, उन्होंने बोला आगे आके 2 साल से वेट कर रहे, कोई एसी नहीं है वहाँ पे। आ गया कुछ स्टाफ। दूसरी चीज वहाँ पानी भी अवेलेबल नहीं होता है।
We have endorsed one proposal जिसमें एक मॉर्निंग में आपको वाटर टैंक आएगी and we will be giving around 2 lakhs plus to that water tank per year. So that's already issued. मुझे लग रहा है it has to happen as soon as possible.
Before couple of years, the university arranged 2 or 3 the eco-friendly cars, but they were dysfunctional after few days. Instead of cycles or bicycles, we should expect request or suggestion. अगर हम ज़्यादा वो eco-friendly cars लाएं, और वो लेकिन फिर ऐसे नहीं कि हम वहाँ पे दिखाने के लिए रखते हैं, उनको फिर फंक्शनल भी करना है, so that students can use.
See, those eco-friendly cards were for our specially abled students.
लेकिन इसके साथ ये पॉइंट आगे चाहिए कि हमारी डिग्री जो है, ये सब स्टूडेंट्स का कंसर्न है कि वो टाइम पे कंप्लीट होनी चाहिए।
अभी बिल्कुल टाइम पे है, मुझे नहीं लगता कहीं पे मेरी नॉलेज में कोई भी ग्रीवेंस आई है कि degrees are not on time.
God has chosen you again for this noble profession. We acknowledge that you have contributed a lot, and again you came for the contribution. It's been a privilege to be a student of University of Kashmir. But as I know, as I think, the discipline is the prime focus of this.
Exactly.
Is it possible for you to establish a team from the different representatives, led by the student,
I will do
assisted by the teacher, in order to encourage all the students within the campus to maintain the discipline, be it any kind?
Sometimes they just put their signature. तो जब आपको जिम्मेदारी दी जाती है तो हम आप भी करते हैं तो हो जाते हैं बदनाम, वो कत्ल करे तो चर्चा नहीं। जब जिम्मेदारी मिलती है निभाती नहीं है, जब नहीं होती है तो फिर so take care of those things. Students representation is very important. We encourage that. लेकिन डिसिप्लिन के दायरे में, जितना डिसिप्लिन के दायरे में आपको रहना है उतना हमें भी रहना है।
I have one point to make. I have made representation already twice regarding the specific internship period, because it's our professional course. We need an internship period because of delays in exams, because of delays in the degree. We did not get a chance to intern outside the core settings. Like we have the corporate sectors, we have the NGOs going on, international organizations into our department, but we do not get the time apart from our departmental and academical.
You are right now, Mahat, you are right now in batch 9th or batch 10th? It's semester 10th.
We are semester 9.
right
Nine,
now.
semester
Your exams
9.
are scheduled in July.
Yes, sir, we
Date
have
sheet is
day
all.
sheet, but it gets postponed. We have 4 day sheets have been issued from past 4
देखो बच्चा एक चीज
और सब postponed हो गए.
नहीं नहीं बेटा हमने पोस्टपोन नहीं की. Last time there was a shortage case. Honorable Vice Chancellor is aware of that.
Yes, sir, 2 semesters ago.
उन्होंने shortage फिर that shortage case was withdrawn. Let's not talk about it.
Yes.
July your exams are, and your degree will complete in December. This year we have issued
We
the
are
dates.
hopeful, sir. We are hopeful, and we are ready to give exams.
See, Mehak, not even for a second
Within days
visit,
can
to be honest.
Yes,
कि
ma'am, we
जहाँ
respect
भी
the procedure,
student
but-
का issue है, I'm so grateful to Almighty that I have a very efficient team and a caring team
We
for
are
students.